Hey everybody and welcome. Happy Thursday. It is I, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe Seavey. Again, happy Thursday, guys. And Thursday is our class called Picture This. Picture This is when I show you an image, a photo, a painting, any visual. And your job, the assignment, is you must write a chorus, like a song chorus, based on whatever photograph I give you. So, there's a lot of reasons that I like to do this. One is I love visuals. When there's pictures or photographs, I love creating a whole story out of something that has no words. There's just a visual, something to go on. And we don't know what happens right before. If it's a photograph, like we don't know what happened right before the picture was taken or what happens afterwards. Only that one moment frozen in time. And the other reason I love to do this is because, I'm not always feeling chock full of creativity. And I think everyone feels that way sometimes. Maybe you got a lot of stuff going on in the day, and then later on you have a songwriting session, with somebody, and you have to, turn on the creativity jet and just go. And you don't always feel creative. So over the years, I've created these little, I call them Jedi mind tricks, that make you put yourself in a creative state of mind so that you can be creative when it's necessary. And everything around you, if you really look at things, everything around you is an influence. We don't even realize it, but subconsciously we're taking everything in, even if we're not paying attention to it. Our mind's eye picks things up, even when we're just looking around. When you get home later, like I've already gone to sleep and woke up, and I thought I wrote something like a song, but it was subconsciously me hearing a song in the background. And that melody kind of seeped into my head. And then later on, I'm like, that's not original. I kind of heard that subliminally. Maybe I was half asleep and a song came on. I don't know. So everything around us is an influence. We don't even see it. But, when you're trying to write and you want to write something and you don't necessarily feel all that creative, it's a really fun way to kind of tap into your creativity. Now, back when we were in Inglewood, when the studio was open, we had a giant screen television up front. And the screensavers used to... the giant TV, when you weren't watching something, screensavers would come up, just like your computer does, where like you have like these pictures from all different kinds of pictures, aerial views of like England and castles or whatever, flowers, a bumblebee, flying into a flower, or, there would be so many cool like little screensavers. And that's what first inspired me, to try this exercise, because I would see the coolest photographs pop up on, on that giant TV screen, that I thought, we should make a class out of that. So then I would literally, make a photo, not make a photo, I'd take a guitar and a stack of books and an old teddy bear and you'd have to name that, whatever, you were looking at. And so, since we've been doing these YouTube classes, I thought it would be really cool to kind of, do that, give you guys a photograph and try to create something from a photograph, or a picture, something that tells a story. Now, this exercise, has saved my skin so many times. When I'm looking for the right words or the right thing or the right scenario, And then you write these things later on. The cool thing about this is you have a ton of, you do this every week. Even if you don't finish a song, you have so many lyrics now in your arsenal from all these scenarios. You find things that you can always use for something, later on in another work, whatever you're working on. Because I know, I go through my old lyrics sometimes and I'm like, why didn't I use that? That's so good. Like at the time you didn't realize how good it was until later. And then you read it again, you're like, wow, that really was good. Like, why didn't I finish that, So anyway, the picture I'm going to show you tonight is a pretty interesting picture. So what I'll do is I'm going to show it to you right now. So without further ado, here is the photograph that we're basing lyrics from. So take a look at it. Here we go. Okay, so you see that picture. Really interesting, right? Like when I was going through pictures, I saw so many different things, and that picture just jumped out at me. Like that one I like the color of it, like the gold, and how it looks very futuristic with the, I don't know if they're sculptures of, two lovers, but they make this heart shape, they make this heart shape. So, it kind of looked futuristic to me, it something about it. I love the color of it. And I love I don't know, it looked futuristic and yet at the same time it looked traditional. If you can follow me on that, it just did, something about it. It just captured me. And I looked at hundreds of stuff, and then that one I just froze on, and I'm like, There's a lot of question marks on this one. It's cool, so I thought the first word that came to my head when I looked at it was, love found me. I don't know why. That's what the picture represented to me. Love found me. And like I said, I loved it. It was like they're like made out of metal, but it's gold, so it almost looks very fancy, but futuristic, and at the same time traditional. And of course, it's two people embracing in a kiss, But the outline of them creates this heart too, which I really thought that was cool. So I wrote a series of words, and my words were, I'll read them to you now. Love found me, sunshine, make love, all night, love on me. I realize I need you tonight. You're what I'm craving. Love found me, sunshine, make love, all night, love on me. Realize I need you tonight. You're what I'm craving. So that is the lyrics that I came up with. Now, I don't have a melody for this yet, so that's going to be one of my projects. I'm going to start to put a melody to this, I almost have a cadence already, but I don't have a melody per se, So it's like, love found me, sunshine, make love, all night, love on me. Realize I need you tonight. You're what I'm craving. Like that, that kind of cadence. So, I'm always thinking in song terms. So even though I don't have a melody yet, I have a rhythm. You know what I mean? So, now melodies are, a lot harder to flesh out, but this is the first part. coming up with something of substance that's lyrical that you can, you know, just look at. So I was staring at the picture, and this is what came out. Love found me, sunshine, make love all night, love on me. Realize that I need you tonight. You're what I'm craving. You, love found me. Yeah, love found me. So that's the whole thing in a nutshell. All right, guys. Well, that is all the time that we have for tonight. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe CB signing off. Have a great night, and I will see you guys next week. All right, love you guys. Be safe. Peace.